What's going on, everybody? Haven't been posting a lot of Bigfoot stuff, but went for a walk and I saw this. Thought I'd make an example of it for the viewers. But it's been freshly worked on. All this horizontal placement, all that little stuff is new. Tons of mosquitoes in here today. It's been raining in Colorado a lot. So Zach, what's up, dude? I was thinking about you recently. Hope everything's good with you, bro. There's a stone circle underneath here, under the grass. It's pretty blatant. Hello, Judy. Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, just thought I'd let everybody check it out and go live with me, since I'm down here in the thick of it, down by the river. I just got like 10 feet from this owl. It was just hanging out on a bottom branch right on the grass level. It was pretty cool. We had a few minutes of experiencing each other. Parkway, what's up? I still think the earth is round, but you're still an alright guy, dude. How about that though, huh, bud? I was telling the people there's a stone circle underneath here. Yeah, it's amazing to know that they're in here. This is the same greenbelt area where I may have filmed one actually in a structure, which is pretty cool in itself. Wasn't very good quality. It's only in like 480, but there's like the stone circle in here. Mosquitoes all over my hands. There's a rock underneath here, a little rock here, but it kind of just makes this circle. Thanks for joining me, anybody who's with me, or anybody who's watching this after the fact. I like having these live videos, if only for the fact that you guys can do a live chat, because one of my favorite things on YouTube is the live chat feature. It's funny to go on a video and you can just go totally off topic and be talking with somebody who has similar interests in the chat room. It's always fun, regardless of what the content of the video is, or you get so stimulated by the video you actually have somebody to talk to about what you're hearing, which is really cool. Just looking around the area real close to see if I see anything else. You know, you see these little grass trails, which is kind of how you get clued in as to where to go, and it could be them doing it, it could be just humans, but I've walked all these trails in this green belt. This is one of the first places I started exploring, and this is where I actually saw a baby Sasquatch in broad daylight in this green belt area. So I always admire their construction, you know? It's really cool knowing they do this stuff. And thank you, Zach. I'm trying to read some of these live chats as they pop up, but as Mike Myers would say, talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, just checking this out. This break here. It looks like this piece that goes up here and comes down. It's actually snapped right off of here. So that's cool. You can just imagine them playing up in the trees, you know, the little ones if they're around. There's some little human beings. Little trail that goes right here. And there's trails throughout. The river runs right through here. So yeah, just showing you guys my day, my area. Letting you check it out because I got some good battery. But yeah, thanks. I don't have a whole lot of viewers anymore, so it's cool when you guys show up. I appreciate it. Judy and Parkway and everybody else, Zach, that came to look on a Monday when everybody else is probably driving home from work. But I got the day off, so I'm out here enjoying nature and just seeing what's new, all the vertical placements and such. It's just cool to come out and experience the Sasquatch structures. And you never know what you're gonna find, you know? See some beautiful nature, like this little butterfly or moth here, or that owl that I saw. You just never know what you might find. More evidence, you know, of kills. And this is a very active area. But knowing what I know about this area, I always wonder if they're coming in at night or if they're like hunkering down somewhere, which I don't believe that they're just doing it. Because if they are, I think they're like supernaturally doing it or something. I've looked through here so much. The only thing I can think is like these bushes. They could be in the bushes, in the actual bush itself. So, and I mean, I know Scott Carpenter's experienced that. I've been looking deep into the bushes when I walk, but I just don't think that's it. One time I heard footprints in here, like running, and there was nothing near me, and I could hear it clear as day crunching around me. And I was in an open field, and I was going from one bench of trees to the next, and as I think I approached one, it was the last one, second to last one or something, and I started to cross the field to go to it, and as I was going to one end of it, from the other end, I could hear these footprints running through the field, and I was just baffled by it. But it made me think maybe they're invisible or something. I know it sounds crazy, but the footprints were really like loud and near me. So yeah, there's actually a sign, Judy, at the entrance by the parking lot, and it says something to the extent that anything left here that is not by the Park Service, or with some word that implies whoever's in charge of this place, I think the warden, if there's something left here that's not left by him, it's subject to removal immediately. And the way that it's phrased, it makes it sound like it's game cameras that they're talking about, because it says like any item placed here or something like that, to the extent that it made me think, are they talking about game cameras? But I have never seen the rangers out of their vehicle in this particular area. I'm not saying they don't get out and do their thing, but I've never just like been out here and had them walk up on me. Let's put it that way. I've seen them drive up in their vehicle and investigate a problem, but so I don't know. You could probably get away with putting something up here, but I would hate to put a camera right here so blatantly and then have them be offended when they came here to have a little powwow and they didn't like it, or they turned the camera, which would be great evidence, but I'd rather not bother them. And I know that they don't like the infrared light because my night vision camera even sets the geese off. So I need a FLIR or some kind of FLIR game camera without an infrared. That would be ideal. But yeah, I mean, until then, it's just, I'm pretty amateurish, you know what I mean? Even though I know where they are and I know how to get close. But I have been interested in taking my GoPro out lately and walking through some of these areas that I've discovered previously where I know for a fact that they are, and trying to catch one on camera. But I've been so strung to my limits. I've been working 2 jobs and I have had no time. My computer is like almost 2 terabytes full of information. I can like hardly make a video, and I just haven't had time to get on there and start making videos, and have been super slacking. I have some footage from an experience that me and my buddy went up, and we found amazing stuff that I'm gonna eventually upload on the Bigfoot Truth channel. But man, these mosquitoes are getting me. But anyway, it's when I found that hanging bone with the cactus, and if you haven't seen it, go subscribe to my Bigfoot Truth channel. It's super cool. It's a really good find. But that day we found really good evidence, and we got to a pretty good spot where we had to stop for the day. But it was pretty far up the mountain, and it was a really great spot. So hopefully I'll upload that video eventually. Oh man. Oh, thanks, Brandy. I don't know about those cloaked Bigfoot all around me in New Hampshire, but I know they were definitely around me. And one followed me home and looked at my wife in the window, and my great aunt saw it run by the back sliding glass door. So yeah, they're out there, buddy. And that video in New Hampshire, I got them twice on camera. I got that one where he looks out, but another one where they kind of do like a sneaking and peeking. I look up with the camera, and it walks between 2 trees and then looks back out from the waist up, and goes back, and it's pretty compelling. And that's just watching it on a laptop screen. I'm sure on a television screen it would be much better. But like I said, I know I was out there with him on that day. I was in Maine. I had bipedal footsteps like right up the mountain right next to me. First 5 minutes I was on the mountain, and then I had a whistle up top, and that was a good video. If you haven't seen it, you got to go through the archives, but whatever. It's my legacy. I'll put it out there. People just need to find it. And when you find a good YouTube channel, you'd be wise to just go through the archives and look at everything people have put out there, if it's anything good. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, Judy, is like filming things with my iPhone, and then I can just upload like that clip rather than put everything together, get it off my phone. I was having trouble connecting my phone directly to my computer, so I'd have to email it to myself, then download the file to my computer, then take the file, put it in a Movie Maker program, get it all together, coordinate all the pictures, the thousands of pictures on my iPhone of structures, email all those to myself, download all those, put those in the video, find music for it. I mean, by the time I'm done, I'm like, you know what? I've shown so much. I just don't have time for it. I need to make money. So I have a family, life is calling, and Bigfoot does not pay any of my bills. So, hey, Duke, it is very nice to see you, sir. Very nice to see you. Check out this structure, man. It's on like a stone portal. There's a stone circle within this base here, and then they've been building on top of it. Really do appreciate your presence though here, Duke. Thanks, man. I haven't been making a lot of videos, so it's cool to see you, man. Yeah, World Bigfoot Radio. I tell you what, dude, you've definitely got one of the best Bigfoot channels out there. And let me say this, I'm so happy to see Matt uploading on the Bigfoot Crossroads channel again. That's making me very pleased. So I love hearing the witness accounts, and I love hearing experienced interviewers talk to the witnesses and, you know, really milk the conversation for all that it's worth. But you get some good stuff on World Bigfoot Radio for sure. But anyway, yeah, thanks for joining me out here, guys. Just wanted to show the structure and all this. Yeah, Matt, he's the man, dude. I like that channel a lot. World Bigfoot. I mean, Bigfoot Crossroads, and he didn't upload for like a year, but that's pretty much where I'm at. I haven't uploaded many videos for a while, so I can understand where he's at. And COVID has thrown a loop, you know, into everybody's lives, so we're all bouncing back and doing our thing. So just gonna look over here real quick. Well, that sucker's been down for a little bit, but anyway. Yeah, super cool seeing everybody in the live chat, and I'm glad to bring you guys here to the structure and let you experience it firsthand and see the stones. Hey, thanks, appreciate it. You know, a lot of my vids are gonna be just the archives, but you can check me out on that Bigfoot Truth channel where I'm uploading some of my new stuff. But I can't go live on that channel. I can't do a community post, you know, because it's a new channel without many subscribers. So I've got 5K subscribers on this from my various videos, so I can do a lot more with the Mr. Duffy channel. But anyway, Bigfoot Truth if anybody's interested. And I'm gonna over and out it right now. I'm working on 16.5 minutes. You know, they do take some of the structures down. I'm right near the one that they call Fairyland, that I've referred to as Fairyland. It's been a very, very large structure that's been taken down and rebuilt numerous times, so the Park Service does take them down. This one's not as noticeable because the trail kind of curves around and it gets really narrow right here, and actually you don't even hardly notice this structure because of a large berm behind it until you're like almost on it, and when you're so close you don't realize what it is until you're on like this side of it and you have a lot of openings, so between the trees you don't see it as well. And like I said, I don't think they even walk out here that often to see it, so this one doesn't get touched as much as the others do. That other Fairyland structure is very obvious. People use it, see it, go to it all the time, so it's kind of become a regularity. But yeah, I've even caught rangers knocking down structures, which is funny. That was in one of my videos last summer. But you know, so be it. Bigfoot builds and Bigfoot prevails, and it's just, I mean, they gotta know it's Bigfoot doing these. I know they do at one park. My buddy mentioned to him, he says, hey, I know you're building these structures, and the guy says, the ranger says, yeah, me and Bigfoot. So, you know, they know who's doing it, so it's pretty interesting. But okay, guys, I'll catch you later. I really appreciate it that you're watching and checking this out here. All right.